Hey guys, welcome back to the 41st Legion. Today we're going to be looking at and unboxing the Star Wars Legion Grandmaster Yoda Commander expansion for the Galactic Republic. For some housekeeping first, we do have a Discord for the 41st Legion now. Link for that is down in the description, down there. If you'd like to join, we're going to talk about all things Star Wars, from Star Wars X-Wing to Star Wars Legion. Which reminds me, we did get a new logo because we're going to start doing some X-Wing videos and unboxings there. Here's a look at the back side of the box. I ripped mine. What's different about this is you get two Yodas, because you can have both of these, this model and this model. The jumping Yoda and that model. So it's the first commander that comes with two variations where you can have both models at the same time. But this also comes with command cards and unit card for Chewbacca to run him as a commander in the Republic. You do have to buy the mini from the Rebels, which I already have. I bought that a while ago when this first got announced. But I mean, you can buy him, I think, on Amazon, Chewbacca on Amazon for like 12 bucks or something like that. And from the box. And get this opened up. Got a really small screw because you know it's Yoda. Empty box. You get two of the Republic cream colored bases. And here's a look at the components and the how to build list. The assemble list. Yeah, you have the jumping Yoda. And then this Yoda that's standing, you can put him in some variations. So I think I like the lightsaber, but I like him used with the head down. So I think I'm going to have that pose with the head facing down. At least for that pose. Here's your components. Your credits. And then so just some new rules, telling you how to use them. And just a really nice picture of Yoda. He's staring you down. Oh, he's watching over the attack on the Wookiees. That's what he's watching. Let's look at the screw itself. Yoda face, if it will zoom in. There it goes. Focus. Not zoom in. You get 3 heads for Yoda. Well, 3 faces. There's part of the rock. There's where Yoda's jumping off a bit. I think it looks very detailed, and I'm very excited to have Yoda. And I'm excited to have Chewbacca in here too. Well, not the model, but the cards. For the tokens, you get 2 Republic command tokens, because you get 1 for Yoda and 1 for Chewbacca. An aim, a dodge, 2 surge tokens, a 3 wound, a 1 wound, 2 immobilize, 3 suppression, and a 1 suppression. They stopped including the proof of purchase and the panic tokens. And not as many suppression tokens, because this one for me, I'm probably going to throw it away, because I have like a tub full of them. I don't know, it's probably like this big. And once it got to the fill limit, I was like, all right, all the rest of them go in the trash, because there's just so many tokens. But it's good that they're only given a few now per. Let's go ahead. Let's do the upgrade cards first. This first one here is Protector. It is exhaustible, and is while using Guardian, you can cancel crit results. And during the end phase, ready this card. It's a training slot. I would say this is probably an auto equip on Obi-Wan, most definitely. And then also probably on like the Royal Guard. I don't know if it would be an auto equip, but run it on them, especially if you're running like Commander Vader or Palp. Or the Magnet Guards. Be really good on them. Into the Fray is when an enemy unit at range 1 activates, you may gain 1 surge token. This is going to be a really good card for any melee user that has a training slot, because you're getting free surge tokens. You get 2 copies of Force Lift, which is when you deploy, you may place a barricade at range 1, and it's exhaustible, and you choose a barricade at range 1 and move it within range 1 and height of its current position. So you're pretty much just taking barricade and just moving it along the field with this card. I guess if you're wanting your Wookiees or clones running with Yoda, and Yoda can just keep moving up the barricade so they stay in heavy cover all the way up to the middle. You get a copy of the Force Barrier, which is exhaustible. Another card you'd probably want to put on Palpatine or Obi-Wan. It's just really good, because while another friendly trooper unit at range 1 is defending against a ranged attack during the modified dice step, either cancel 1 crit or 2 hit results. New card for is Burst of Speed. It's a one-time use. It's a 4 slot at the start of your activation. Treat your maximum speed as 3 until the end of the round. If you do, gain 1 immobilized token at the end of the round. So this, you get 2 copies of this. This is really good on all of your slow units like Yoda, Palpatine, or really any Jedi, because it gives them a round where they can go speed 3 and get into the action. So, and then you get a copy of the Vigilance, which we've seen before. Let's go with Chewbacca first and his command card first. So Chewbacca, he's almost the same as he is in the Rebels. Comes in at 90 points, 2 training, 1 gear. He is in range 4, Guardian 2, but for the Republic, he can only Guardian commanders instead of Guardian anybody. He is reliable 2. At the start of activation phase, gain 2 surge tokens, scale. He has 4 red melee with lethal 1. Then has a range 1 to 3 of 2 red, 2 white, critical 1, impact 1, and pierce 1. 9 health, 2 courage, surge to hit, speed 2, and white defense. It's not much different than the Rebel Wookiee. I definitely say he's an overall good commander. He's only 90 points, so he's a cheap commander for the Republic. He may not have the clone keyword, but probably going to be running more Wookiees now anyways. And then his command card is a 2-pip, and it says size matters sometimes. And it's Chewbacca and Yoda. If Chewbacca is at range 1 of a friendly Yoda, you may place that Yoda in base contact with Chewbacca. If you do, Yoda cannot perform moves, and after Chewbacca moves, place Yoda in base contact with Chewbacca. While Yoda is in base contact with Chewbacca, Chewbacca gains deflect, can spend Yoda's dodge tokens, and rolls red defense dice while defending or using Guardian. So pretty much, Yoda's jumping on the back of Chewbacca, like in the picture, and he's just waving his lightsaber around, blocking everything for the time being. I can see some uses out of the card itself. Definitely has its moments. And then Grandmaster Yoda, Grandmaster of the Jedi Order. He is pretty much kind of the Palpatine unit. He's coming in at 200 points, has 3 Force slots, a command slot. He has Guidance, which is choose another friendly troop unit at range 1 to 2. That unit may perform a free non-attack action. So it's almost kind of like Palpatine's, but you can't attack with that. And then he has Ataru Mastery. You can perform the 2 attack actions. After you perform an attack, gain 1 dodge token, and after you defend, gain 1 aim token. While defending against a range attack, if you spend a dodge token, the attacker suffers 1 wound for each surge result. And then he has Immune Pierce and Master of the Force 2. He has a melee of 4 red with Impact 2, Pierce 2. So if you're using 2 attacks with him, that's 8 red. It's terrifying. And then he also has a Force Wave of range 1 to 2 of 4 black, which is Blast and Suppressive. So he has a pretty good range attack as well. 5 health, an insanely high courage of 4. So nobody's panicking around him. They probably should just gave him infinite courage, but nobody can have infinite courage like Commander Vader. So they're just going to go with 4. Red defense dice, surge to crit and surge to hit. Oh, sorry, surge to crit and surge to dodge. Not surge to crit and surge to hit wouldn't make much sense. And then he has speed 1, but that doesn't matter because his command cards do make up for that. Okay. His command cards, he gets all 3. Go with this 1 pip first. And its size matters not. It gives an order to Yoda. Yoda gains jump 1, charge, disengage, and can treat his maximum speed as 3. During his activation, Yoda can perform any of his free actions or exhaustible actions up to 2 times. If there is no try is in your discard pile, return it to your hand. So his command cards, you can play them multiple times. You can play all of them twice if you play them in the right order. Doesn't matter what order you play them in. You can play them all twice as long as you play like each one of them around, because it always returns another one. But yeah, if you play this one twice, he has 2 turns of speed 3, jump 1, and charge. So Yoda's just gonna be zipping around the board. And he can also perform up his guidance twice, his other stuff, or if he has like force push, you could force push twice. You can hear my dogs in the background. His 2 pip is There Is No Try. It gives an order to Yoda and 1 trooper unit. When Yoda issues an order to a trooper unit, it gains outmaneuver, relentless, and 1 dodge token. If Luminous Beans or Wii is in your discard pile, return it to your hand. So, given an order to a Z6 unit, gives them a dodge. You give it to a Wookiee unit, and now they all have relentless now. So that just makes them insane. So they can move twice and shoot. His 3 pip is Luminous Beans are Wii, and it gives an order to each eligible unit. So it's everybody in range 3 of Yoda. Yoda gains 2 aims, 2 dodges, 2 surge tokens. He cannot attack. Friendly units at range 1 to 3 can spend Yoda's green tokens. So he becomes a exemplar battery for a turn. And then if size matters not is in your discard pile, return it to your hand. They have 2 aim, 2 dodge, 2 surge, and he can still perform his guidance, and he can still like aim or dodge for his other action. So he can have a whole abundance of tokens to give to your clones. And it's not just clones, you can give it to Wookiees or anybody else, because it's anybody can spend it. So Yoda is extremely good. He's definitely a must-have if you have the Republic. He is a lightsaber user, so he does play like every other lightsaber user. He is more of... He's just really good. I mean, he is 200 points though, and he's only got 5 health. So you do have to be careful with him, because he can die like that. He's dead. He's only got 5 health, just like Palpatine. So you have to play him right. But overall, I think this is a great expansion for the Republic, and I think you should pick him up. And it's a good model overall, and it's Star Wars. Who doesn't want Yoda? I mean, it's Yoda. So if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. 41st Legion, out.